Hey guys, Squiggles here, and guess what day it is? It is moving day! Yay! So if you happen to hear any kind of loud banging, smashing, giggling, and all that other good stuff that accompanies moving while we watch Spanishiwa play against Future, then that is what's going on, and I'm not even going to apologize for it. I just want to tell you guys that that's what's going on. But the show must go on, as they say in show business. And so we do have Spanishiwa, the always Zerg. He's going to be yellow in this case, spawning at the bottom of Shattered Temple. And over here, close by air, long by land, we have VTFuture. Now, I did my homework on this, and I wanted to see exactly where these guys stand right now. And as of today, we have Future sitting at 160th place on the Grandmaster ladder. He has dropped a little bit in recent weeks. And Spanishiwa is sitting at 37th place, and last week he was at 21st, so dropping a little bit as well. But both of these players are Grandmasters, pretty freaking good. Of course, Spanishiwa is probably the better known of the two, but Future has been around since Brood War. Apparently he played for about 5 years before switching to Starcraft 2 when it came out, and he's been playing since beta. So yep, both these players pretty freaking good, but of course Spanishiwa is the one that well, that's why I'm casting the game, is because Spanishiwa is playing. No offense to Mr. Future, I am sure that your future is bright and shiny as this warping in gateway is. So I'm expecting to see a pretty good game between these two guys. As we start off right away, we see Future is going to be doing his good old patrol, not even micro, just patrol LOL in your face at Spanishiwa. So Spanishiwa going to be getting his pool down first, as he hates doing because he loves getting tons and tons of stuff. But looks like actually pooling some larvae there for a sec. Now going to go ahead and get an overlord as this probe sneaks in and says, "What are you doing, Spanishiwa? You're not doing anything? Okay, I'm going back to my my little spot here to make sure that you don't expand until you have Zerglings." But guess what? Zerglings are going to be out pretty soon, and the pool's done. 6 Zerglings on the way, and so this probe is not going to be able to do too much, not going to be able to stop Spanishiwa for too much longer. Meanwhile, the drone of Spanishiwa is talking all kinds of mad trash over here in Future's base, just seeing exactly what's going on. He sees the cybernetics core going down. He's not worried at all. He's just going to go around and look at the base. He sees that the second gas is being taken as well, and that it looks like Future is going to be stockpiling some chrono boosts. So now that the drone has all of this knowledge, he's going to go ahead and Skype back to the hive, or I should say the hatchery, and let everybody know what's going on. The queen is like, "Wait, what? He's doing what?" and then throws up all over the hatchery in response to that. But everything is looking pretty freaking standard right here. Very good overlord placement here. Just want to let everybody know. I cast some games yesterday for ASC Weekly, and these overlord placements were a little bit off. Granted, it was gold plat, but still, even if you're copper or bronze, I think it's bronze, yeah, you can learn from this. When you put your overlord where he has his, you can spot any kind of cheese, any kind of proxy pylons, any kind of bunkers, any kind of anything, really. So put that second overlord there, it's really good. Meanwhile, this zealot holding down like a boss, but oh no, he got a little bit too greedy, and now he is going to go ahead and run in the base. So we have this drone still alive. Goodness gracious, what a baller. And it looks like, good micro from Spanishiwa, actually. It looks like he is, or from Future, rather. Spanishiwa able to do a little bit of damage. We can look at the workers killed, and we can see that Spanishiwa has actually killed one worker. So, but here comes a Stalker and a Zealot. Stalker already with 2 kills, Zealot with 1. And he is going to be putting all kinds of pressure on these drones and seeing if he can kill one. Oh my goodness. Not able to get that one. And this drone is running away as well. Oh my goodness. Spanishiwa doing such a good job of microing these drones. And oh, the Stalker goes down. These queens are pissed off. They are in super PMS mode, and bam, down goes that Zealot. So now let's check a look at the workers. We can see that Future has actually killed 3 drones to the 1 drone that Spanishiwa killed. So, and Future's killed 9 units to the 3 he's lost. Although we all know that the Zealots and Stalkers are a bit more expensive and not as many as Zerglings. So, not a big deal there. But Future doing pretty good right now. You can see the gateways have just been morphed into warp gates. So good stuff going on there. Spanishiwa is going to be taking down these destructible rocks with all of his Zerglings that do not have speed because he does not have gas yet, because that is how Spanishiwa plays. He likes to use the icefisher build, aka just getting these minerals. He loves the shiny blueness of the minerals and doesn't really care so much for the icky green of the Vespine Geyser. So going to be go ahead tearing down these rocks and probably taking a very quick third. Looks like Future rather is going to be taking a decently fast second. It just looks like a 2-gate. I want to make sure I'm counting. 3-gate expand. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah. So very, very standard there. 3-gate expand. Future a little bit supply blocked at the moment. That's embarrassing. But it's okay because he has hallucination almost done, and when you have his hallucination and this many sentries, then you're not going to be in the dark anymore. You can go ahead and get a Phoenix out, fly around, see exactly what Spanishiwa is doing, and what Spanishiwa is doing right now is taking 2 gases, and he could take another 2 right now. Looks like he's going to take a 3rd and a 4th. There we go. As well as getting 3 spine crawlers and a spore crawler, so he is going to be safe against any kind of DT / anything build, since he really has no scouting. And he hasn't for a while. Future could literally be going for anything. But Future is instead going to just be going for an expansion. Oh, baby. Good stuff. There's the hallucinated Phoenix. Going to run in and get absolutely destroyed by the combination of a queen, another queen, and a spore crawler. So he did it. He was able to get some good scouting in. Doesn't know that Spanishiwa has taken the 3rd yet. And I don't even think, no, he didn't see that the rocks are destroyed. So what is he going to do? He's going to be pushing out, putting on some sick pressure. You can see the supplies are very, very close. And Spanishiwa running some Zerglings right past him and could actually do quite a bit of damage if he decides to run in here. But this is the real danger. We have a lot of stalkers and a lot of sentries with quite a bit of energy, so these force fields could be pretty crazy. Spanishiwa does have, looks like, 3 spine crawlers done, Evo chamber, 2 Evo chambers on the way, and he is getting his lair at his natural. So I think he'll be okay. Look at this. Oh, a couple of fake immortals coming out, and Spanishiwa may be a little bit scared for those, actually, as it looks like another queen will go down. Oh, 2 queens down. Focusing down a 3rd queen. Oh my goodness. And this is really good by a Future. He saw that Spanishiwa had lots of defense at his natural, so he's just going to go into the main. Screw it. And he's going to go ahead and throw some force fields down so he cannot reinforce. And here he goes. And he actually could do quite a bit of damage here. It looks like, oh, supply blocking Spanishiwa even. And look at that. Another great force field there to make sure that these Zerglings can't actually do anything. Spanishiwa is relocating these spine crawlers so he can try to get as much damage done as possible. Looks like, oh no, the spawning pool could actually go down before speed is finished, and that would be awful. Ooh, good force fields. These Zerglings are going to be able to do absolutely nothing. They are running around like people trying to get the last BlizzCon ticket, and they are just totally freaking out. Oh, I want to get in. I want to get in so bad. I want to get in so bad. And here are the admins saying, none shall enter, none shall pass. These are very sacred. But, oh, finally. Oh, looks like they ran through the tape. They are saying, I'm not going to stand in line anymore. I am just going to go mob people. And oh my goodness, look at all those admins getting absolutely torn apart. And the fans, it looks like, are going to be victorious in this case. So yay for mobs. Yay! It looks like Spanishiwa, yep, he has a 3rd, but he hasn't really done anything with it yet. He did absolutely crush that attack. If we look at the workers killed, we can see that Future did kill 18 drones. So he has done a lot of damage there, and it looks like he's also killed 51 units, only lost a few. Of course, we do know that his units are more expensive, and so supplies are similar. And it looks like Spanishiwa going to be sneaky pants and go up here, killing these destructible rocks, and then looping around down through here and taking out this expansion, or at least putting pressure on it instead of attacking through the middle, which is exactly what Future would expect. Also, it looks like Spanishiwa has some creep tumors out here, so whenever he decides to be a creeper, he can go ahead and spread that creep. All kinds of Zerg joy all over the map. You can see he is getting +1/+1 upgrades. Spanishiwa loves this style. Also, we see +1 ground coming down for the Protoss player Future, and it looks like there is an infestation pit, as well as getting the pathogen glands upgrade, so an additional 25 energy going to be gotten, going to be taken, going to be achieved by the infestors when they do pop out. You can see infestors just being started now, and the timing I've heard is 30 seconds. If you have pathogen glands going for at least 30 seconds, then you can start these infestors, and because of their build time, the pathogen glands will finish before the infestors pop out, so your first infestors will be able to cast fungal right when they spawn. So That's a cool little timing there. And it looks like these Zerglings are going to just break down these rocks when the pylon goes down. Actually, maybe just before. As the rocks are down, and these Zerglings could be causing some shenanigans. And oh my goodness, here they go. And Future's going to say, I knew it. Spanishiwa, I knew it. And so he is going to run over here with all his guys. This one Zergling is going to go the way of Old Yeller and suicide himself. And everybody else is going to wisely back off. Meanwhile, it looks like a hallucinated Phoenix, going to be getting all kinds of scouting info, does scout the third now, and going to be scouting, I'm going to be scouting that I have something in my throat. Also going to be scouting that the defenses are still the same, and that there are 2 evolution chambers. Ooh, look at that, right after he stopped his scouting, it looks like the lair is going to be morphing into a hive. So that's pretty cool, and look at these infestors burrowed and running away, and this is quite a lot of units coming out for Future, and he could be putting on some good pressure here. We're going to have to see exactly what happens. Oh man, these are like the commandos of Spanishiwa's army. But what is Future going to do? It looks like he's going to check, make sure that, nope, there is in fact no gold. And now he, I don't know. I thought he could take down the destructible rocks, but apparently not. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, look at that. Spanishiwa taking a lot of probes out with his Zerglings, and he's actually hold positioning right there. So his Zerglings don't attack the cannons and the stalkers, because that's normally what they do. So let's go ahead and check. And it looks like, nope, not a lot of workers killed. And Future's still in the lead as far as that goes. Supply blocking Spanishiwa again, and lots of force fields going down. Oh no, so Spanishiwa's units actually can't really do much damage. Didn't manage to take out any evolution chambers, but did take out, it looks like, 2 spine crawlers. And the third spine crawler just said, I don't want to fight. So he is going to go ahead and now burrow himself now that the battle's over. So I don't know. I think there should be some disciplinary actions taken against this spine crawler with only 1 kill and a refusal to fight. He's a conscientious objector, and that's not really who you want to have for your spine crawlers. So now we see the good old-fashioned Spanishiwa unit composition of lots of Zerglings and lots of infestors. And what is he going to go from here? It looks like he is getting an Ultralisk Cavern, always good, as well as getting, looks like +2/+2 is about halfway done, just a little bit over. We can see +2 weapons started for the Protoss. So, and he's also getting Colossus. So doing a good job of keeping up in upgrades, but I think he only has the attack upgrade. Yeah, so he's going to be at 0.2, where Spanishiwa is at 2.2, and that will really help. Spanishiwa going to be taking out these destructible rocks, as well as taking a 4th over here, so doing a good job there. And uh-oh, commando infestors are on the field, and if they are able to come over here and get in before this gets walled off, there is a cannon, but the cannon's not going to finish, and unfortunately, cannons, oh, he made a wall. Never mind. Oh my goodness. Future, you don't realize how many probes you just saved because of that maneuver. And there are cannons here, so these commandos not going to be able to do much damage at all. Looks like Spanishiwa wants to put on some pressure here, going to be moving out. Oh, they're so cute, and they waddle across the map. They're going as fast as they can. They're like, guys, hold on. Geez, we're not quite as fast as you are. I mean, come on, seriously. And here we go. So it's going to be, ooh, great little attack there, and it looks like Zerglings are really good against Stalkers, and it looks like +2/+2 just finishing for Spanishiwa, so he's going to be feeling pretty good and kept all of his infestors alive, so nice job by him. And the Ultralisks are out. Oh my goodness. And this is how this really works. So the infestors, they go over and they go, we don't like you, and they spit all over their enemies, and then the Ultralisks go, oh man, that wasn't really very nice, guys. And the Ultralisks have such big hearts and such, I mean, they're just such nice guys that they run over and they try to give them hugs and make them feel better. They keep forgetting that they're more like Edward Scissorhands when their hugs actually kill people. So they always feel bad when they do it, but they just can't help trying to hug people and make them feel better. Now, Future does have an observer out as we get back to the actual serious part of the game. And that means he's going to be able to see any kind of infestor burrow play that is actually going on. It looks like Spanishiwa getting supply blocked again, as I'm assuming he's suicided something in to get some scouting information. But you can see Spanishiwa ahead by about 70, or no, about, well, we'll say 20 now. About 20 food. But here we go. 2-2 is done against the just regular 2 attack, and these Ultralisks are going to come in and really be hugging some peeps. Nice little blink there from Future. but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. And it looks like there is a whole bunch of fungals going off as well to trap people so they can't get away from the hugs of the Ultralisks. Lots of Zerglings coming in as well, and oh no, all of these probes, huge amounts of splash damage done. Oh my goodness, so many probes dead, and you can see now it's 78 supply versus maxed Spanishiwa. And look at these infestors throwing down some infested Terrans as well. The natural has been destroyed, and he is going to go up into the main. It looks like Void Rays are on their way out, but they are not going to be out in time. And it looks like, yep, Future is going to go ahead and GG.